What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I have a new installment in my Monolithic Pulse series to do for you guys. This is a segment in which I talk to you about artists, bands, and projects outside of the realms of extreme metal. And this is a project... The band I'm going to be talking to you about today embodies why I do a series like this on my channel. And I'm going to be talking to you about a 2-track EP release put out through a project called Reaper, entitled Noise Apocalypse, Waiting for Sudden Death, released through a label called The Dark Thursday. This is a duo based out of San Bernardino, California, and this is a project that embodies one of the key aspects of why I enjoy harsh noise and power electronics so much. And that key element is fear. To me, listening, the proper emotion to feel when you listen to something like harsh noise or power electronics is the element of fear, the element of tension, being nervous, being freaked out by your surroundings, not knowing what's going to happen. And what I've heard of this project is nothing short of unsettling. It's basically two people behind this project, Alec and Nick. One person handling the boards, the pedals, the noise and electronics, and another person handling the vocals. This is a project that has a very, very wide variety of influences within the realms of noise and electronics. Most notably projects like Genocide Organ, Terror Cell Unit, and of course my good buddy Ethan Ebling, aka Swallowing Bile. These are projects that have had some profound impact on this particular Reaper project. There's been a demo, there's been assorted other sounds and releases and recordings put out, and of course this project is known to put on a very intense sort of live show. But moving on to this 2-track release, this pretty much has a slow sort of build-up. The first track is called Noise Apocalypse, and pretty much it's a song that says what it's gonna do. It's a mind-rattling, it's an assault on the senses, basically. You listen to the track, and you just get a barrage of loud electronic noises and movements. The way everything leads on and builds up really makes you think what's going to happen. Where are you going to turn? Where are you going to go? How are you going to feel? What are you going to think about when you hear what happens next on that track? And it's really, really jarring to the senses. But once you get past that first track, you get to where I feel the real meat of this release is, with the track Waiting for Sudden Death. Whereas Noise Apocalypse has that harsh noise sort of element, Waiting for Sudden Death incorporates both the elements of harsh noise and power electronics. And it does so in the same sort of dark, intimidating, jarring sort of fashion. That's where you get the inclusion of vocals. Vocals that are very all over the place, very tormented, very angry. You get a lot of variety. Frantic sort of wailing, a lot of growls, a lot of screams, and it just really makes this track all the more gripping and scary to listen to. You almost feel as if something is going on in the world that's making all of this anguish and torment coming out of this vocalist's mouth, makes him sound the way that he does. And it just really, really feels scary to listen to. And this is something that makes you want to stay addicted and gripped for the majority of the song. You want to know what happens next. You want to know how this guy continues to feel and how he continues to go about his business. And it's just a very scary, scary song to listen to. Personally, I prefer Waiting for Sudden Death more, because I feel you get all of the true elements of Reaper in that one lengthy track. It is an absolute hellish journey. Yeah. Clearly, this is not a project that's going to be meant for everybody to listen to. If you are into scary, harsh noise, power electronics, just music that's harsh music that's just meant to make you think and make you be afraid, Reaper is the project to be checking out, and there is definitely more great things on this project's horizon. I am extremely excited to see what happens from here, and yeah, this is something I wholeheartedly back and support. So I'm going to leave you some links in the description box as to how you can listen to this project. I will leave you a link to the Dark Thursday Bandcamp page, where I believe this is a Name Your Price download. There was a very, very limited CDR version of this particular EP release. I believe that Reaper themselves have copies. If you happen to be interested, definitely hit them up. I will leave you links to both their SoundCloud and Instagram pages, where you can definitely keep an eye on what happens with this project. And I will also leave you some links to some live footage of Reaper, so you get the idea of what I'm referring to and talking about. This is definitely dark, scary, tormenting stuff. So definitely support Reaper and check out this release, Noise Apocalypse, Waiting for Sudden Death. Yeah, I'm going to conclude this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until the next time, Armijo out.